Hey, what the hell's going on, you guys? It's Stupid by NegativeAE, and welcome back to Loop Hero. So I kind of have the same deck here, but I'm doing it a little bit differently. I think I just hit X. Oh, no. It saved it still. Good. Yeah, this is what I want. So I'm going to play Warrior against this guy. I don't really know anything about the boss, right? All I know is that enemies are going to be way stronger than they were, because they're going to have another ability and they're gaining 4% per loop. So we want to think about that. Now I no longer want to place this next to the campfire. I think I want to place it somewhere where I don't think I'll place a lot of things, like right here. Like, I don't think I'm going to place a lot of things on the 4 thing. I might place something here and here, but yeah, I think that's pretty good. My strategy going into this is I was looking at the class abilities, and I noticed that the warrior increases their damage by 2% the longer the fight goes on, or something like that. It's like every second or every, I don't know. There's like this whole thing. I want to put these somewhere where I can road lantern them immediately, because I do not want too many rat wolves appearing on the grove. So yeah, so I know that there's going to be a lot of enemies that have like tons of abilities. Retaliation damage is nice. I also have what's the word, the outposts, that's what they're called, to make sure that if we do run into trouble with any enemies, we're not far off of being able to deal with them, right? So that's my goal, at least. Hopefully what I have in mind is going to be helpful for me. Now, I also took like outposts and this guy are rough because the outposts take all the gold items, but I think because we're using this, it lowers the item quality by 15%, which is almost great for us because we won't be getting any gold items, really. I mean, it's kind of bad for us and kind of good for us, because we would have gotten a gold item, but this lowers the thing. And I don't know what's considered gold, because there's two types of, like, there's an orange. There's an orange, and then there's also like gold stuff. Also, we have no meadows, so we just kind of have to survive without meadows. So I'm hoping that we put a village somewhere, like maybe right here. Yeah. Whenever you place a village down, the slimes just go away. A village is like a thing for enemies, like a destruction for enemies, an oblivion. Okay, we're almost at 9, so we want to wait for our oblivion before we. I'm glad that you got turned into a boss and not someone up front. Now, we don't have any magic shield anymore, so that's a little scary, huh? Without regeneration, it's a little scary. Got a lot of rat wolves to deal with up here. The longer we survive, the stronger we get, though. Yeah, so here's my hope, right? Is like, on top of that, we also have deserts, which will decrease their health. So the longer the fight goes on, the stronger we get, literally. We want attack speed. Attack speed is what we're going to be focused on. I could care less about counter as this guy. I feel like counter chance is less valuable than attack speed, if I'm being honest. Now, the sad thing is we don't get a lot of items when we go back to the base, but that's okay. I mean, I like when the thing pops and you get like a bunch of stuff. Like, I'm okay with waiting if you give me like a bunch of stuff, but that's okay. We get retaliation damage. So the cool thing about this too is because of the helmet, we get retaliation damage, and that's vampirism. We will need some vampirism, some sort of healing. 100 less health though. I don't know about that. I'm okay with the 100 health that I have. If you were like, do you want 100 health or do you want you want 100 health or do you want evasion and counter? I don't know. I think I want 100 health. Okay, here we go. A little bit better. Okay, we're doing pretty well. We're like, I'm curious to see what this boss does. If we get to the boss and die, I'll be a happy camper. Right? I mean, the goal is to defeat him, right? We're not gonna place down any force because I know that the wooden giant guys spawn, and those wooden giant guys' abilities, I looked at them on the encyclopedia. They're a little crazy. Skeletons, they're not bad. I'm not sweating them. Battlefields are like the best. Because if they have any more than one ability, they start to like die. What I'm really looking for is like I put battlefields in the deck, but I have not gotten one yet. Also, we haven't gotten another weapon for years. Like, okay, I was gonna say, I don't even care what you are. Just give it to me, please. Okay, we're doing some good damage. We're good. 29 damage is some good damage. No crit, just regular damage. Oh, how I love you, deserts. You're so good. We could just get one oblivion. We can place a bunch of force. I mean, we could place force now, but okay, we're gonna place this on the camp. I'm just gonna try to pre-plan this boss. I don't know anything about the boss. I have no idea what's gonna happen to this boss, but I want as much help as possible. Okay, boom. Does it always appear like right next to a village? Didn't it do that last time? Yeah. I mean, we want to oblivion it, but if nothing happens, you get like wood for passing through it, right? We definitely want like a village on the other side of this grove. We want a village going into the grove and a village on the other side. So like a village here. That's another thing, is like I want another, like I'm okay with dealing with another wooden warrior if you give me maybe like like a village or something. It's a decent amount more health, I think. I have a lot of trouble getting items as like night. I feel like you get less items. We're gonna get rid of that. Oh wow, look at this. I don't care what you are. Yeah, so as long as we have like a village here and there. Also, we're not getting very much in the way of okay, there we go. I mean, I don't want to place it. I want to place it down here, but I feel like I'm gonna have trouble with this if I don't, so I'm gonna place this here. The idea being that we won't get anything good from this anyway. There we go. It did help a lot. Do something like that. You can place a battlefield there. Okay. Ooh. Didn't even see it. Good. Lots of forest and thickets over there. We have one line of desert over here and one line of forest over here. We got some cheese. Let's just open, like, I don't know, like it should just be open all the time, I feel like. Okay, there's a chest, which is good. We haven't gotten a battlefield for so long. And I'm hoping that we get something good from it. We did. We got something great from it. Oh, it's less damage, so what the heck? Slow your roll by a lot. Less damage by a lot. This is 6. Damage to all, attack speed, evasion, vampirism. Same vampirism. Attack speed is up by a lot. We lose the evasion, but we gain some defense. I think that's perfect for us. This sword is nice, but it's like... it's not nice at the same time. I mean, are we gonna get another outpost before the boss? Yeah, definitely, right? I think maybe like the boss meter is going very slow. Like, would it be correct to assume that the bosses spawn later and later? Because, like, I feel like I'm, like, a good amount through it. Like maybe we think about taking the maze? I hate to say it, but, like, at this point, I mean, we could probably last, right? Not too worried about it. Okay, we got another village and an Oblivion, which is nice. We're just going to village immediately after. Oblivion this that appears. Upgrade for ability. 20% of the defense value. So at 10 it's 1, at 20 it's 2. Well no, at 10 it's 2, at 20 it's 4. So we're at 20, it would give us 4 extra damage. Or Resurrection Charge. I think Resurrection Charge is almost like always, like you always take it. Okay, we do not want... I don't think the boss can turn into a ghost. I'm just going to go out on a limb and say the boss does not count as an enemy. I mean, it is an enemy, but... And even if the boss turns into a ghost, the ghosts are like dumb. There we go. I think placing this outpost here is a good idea. I think I also want another one like over there. Oh, good. Thank you. Yeah, so this isn't gold. Oh, no, it is gold. Maybe I just got it. Okay, that's fine. 8, that's pretty good. We were struggling on gear a little bit, but maybe we're getting a little bit back. So I do want a lot of battlefields kind of lining this area. Battlefields are going to help us get loot. They're also not going to be that tough because... yeah, we'll place them there. I have 2 outposts there. Ready. And then we hang out. I do not want you there. Okay, cool. Now we have 3 treasure chests that we're kind of waiting on. Let's see what they give us. That gives us a level 6 ring with regen and evasion, which I could care less about. Regen's nice, but I'm gonna go with 12 vampirism. It gives us 5 defense. No, it doesn't. It gives us 3 defense because it lowers. So no. So absolutely not. Is my absolutely not is my verdict. Okay, this is just better because it gives us vampirism on top of that. I think we're pretty good. What's our vampirism at? 35%. I like that. And then all we need is an outpost up there. And then we'll be pretty set. Minus 100 health for attack speed and regen. So our attack speed is 45%. We could increase that. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to do the 6. I'm going to do the 6. I don't know if that's a good play or not. We lower our health, but I think it is, because there's going to be a lot of stuff going on here. And we're going to need as much attack speed as possible. If they're any similar to kind of what's going on with the last boss, where they summon something, and I imagine he does, or he has something to attack as well as him, because he has the little beast in his picture, or her picture. You never know. Could be a girl version. We're gonna place another lantern there, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Okay, pretty good so far. I don't really care for outposts to be anywhere else. Maybe if we get something that spawns, we can't really deal with it. We'll go with that. We haven't even been getting that many groves either, which is odd. Lots more retaliation damage. We lose some vampirism, which is fine. We gain just a little bit of evasion, which is also fine, and some defense. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. It's pretty a trade-off. Got an old frying pan. Nice. We definitely want another road lantern over there. Yeah, I mean, we continue. Oh, no. Stay. What is this? Oh, wait. 4 HP. No, we lose the attack speed. I don't want that. Okay, this guy. He loses 2.4 HP every second, dude. This is why I put him in. Yeah, if you could die, please. Thank you. That being said, they do attack for a lot. I think that maybe that's why they're so hard on themselves. So I will place maybe an outpost or two. Maybe one there. Like, I don't want to give them all my gold items, right? But like, just so I don't have to deal with like one of them. And then I can enjoy the loot of the second one. Now 3.1 regeneration per second is very good. But wait, no, this is just better? Oh no, our attack speed goes down. But our attack speed is 62%, so it's okay. Got lots of trouble going on up here. No oblivion, so hopefully we're not about to approach the forest thing. Our attack speed, I just realized our attack speed is so high because we have forests. We have a bunch of forests all over the place. We definitely want the regen. Keep increasing our attack speed. The more attack speed we get, the better. I feel like I should only place thickets. Gotta say, these helpers, very helpful. Very helpful for my cause. Yeah, we have another village that we could play. But maybe we'll not. 38 retaliation damage is very nice. Where to keep the vampirism though. And then I don't have a thing for the village. I'm trying to think. We could still grove it up here because road lantern still hits. And then if we can get another road lantern, which I would very much like. Oh great. I like how the boss one appeared on the one that I do not have. Plus 14% attack speed. I will take that. 68% attack speed is very nice. And then we can thicken it up. I assume that we're about to summon more. Okay, another road lantern. Place it there. Alright, now we can't have too many going on. We can only have a lot going there, and we can only have 3 there. So, the way I see it is a road lantern removes 1 creature from the max creature pool. So, the max creature pool I believe is 4. With 1 extra slot. Like there's always an extra slot for like something like the Witcher or the Vampire to appear. If I had to guess this game's systems, what I would guess is that that would be the case. Where they have the 4 creatures and then 1 extra creature. So the Road Lantern removes one of the 4 creatures from the thing. Nothing can remove the extra creature. So you remove one of the 4. If you have 2 Road Lanterns, it removes. So there can only be 2. And if you have a 3rd one somehow, then there can only be 1. Now, okay. I was trying to think. I think 1 more will summon. Of course, it's the boss one on this. We do have a resurrection charge, but it is annoying, and there's a mimic. Yeah. Unfortunately, this is where we die. I mean, it's just a spicy area. We have a guy who's evading constantly. We got a mimic spawn, which crit every single time that he hit. So maybe these are not like worth all they're cracked up to be. I was like, oh man, he's gonna lose 2 HP a second. That's gonna be terrible for him. You know, maybe not. That was pretty awful. If I'm not lying about it, that was pretty bad. So if we summon this, I mean, we want to summon it. Of course, you summon it on there. I was like, hopefully he goes to any other village except for this one. We really need to, please no mimic. Thank you. We really need to heal up for a second. Yeah, we can get rid of that for attacks for Vampirism. Really, we want Vampirism. Let's get rid of some health here. I mean, they're getting stronger by 5% each loop. So we might just want to like, can we Oblivion Grounds the road? I don't know. I think yeah, like right here, or right here. Right here would hit 4 of them, so we'll hit that as well. We really just don't want rat wolves spawning. Heal, heal. Heal. Okay, we're in a decent spot again. We want the regen. Okay, 1 rat wolf, no problem. 2 rat wolves, however. Well, as long as you attack someone else. Okay, so here's the problem. Rat wolves are not good in this. And I'm learning a lot of things about what's going on. So, first of all, more HP, please. I'm learning a lot of things about what's going on. So, first things first. The boss takes 10 times longer to appear. Like an insane amount longer to appear. So what we want to do is completely just like, no. That can't be happening. Because there's a lot of like, I really don't want you to be there, but that's okay. It's going to destroy one of my items if I leave him be there. Which sucks. Yeah, I think we're going to die here, but we learned a valuable lesson in that everything kind of sucks because he goes on for longer, so minusing the HP of the enemies does not help. Like, we're already on loop 9 and he's not even halfway. This isn't even halfway full. Like, we definitely need some sort of something. Like, our attack speed is 63%. We're struggling out here. And of course he's a boss, dude. Yeah, we're leaving if we can here. We're leaving if we can here. I think we'll definitely be able to make it. It's just slimes. We just have to make it past slimes. We did lose some health on that slime battle, but it was 2 slimes, so. Let's just increase our force. We're not even gonna get there, because we're leaving here. Just spawn all the force that you can, because just spawn everything, because we're not going to live to see tomorrow. So we're leaving definitely on the campfire, but first I'm gonna place this shit, that way I get the resources. We also got a living orb from this nonsense, so that's you know what, that's all I can ask for. Living orb. We have 9 of those. That was a great run. Okay, so what are we changing about that? A couple of things. We might want to get rid of Arsenal, to be completely fucking honest with you. And it's because, like, we're not getting enough loot for Arsenal to be effective. And what is it giving us? Retaliation damage. It's not helping. I think what we do instead is we do Maze of Memories, and we try and figure it out, because it makes the boss spawn faster. And I think that's probably exactly what we want in this situation. Groves, not going to be helpful. I think we go with cemeteries. Like only cemeteries is my thinking, because skeletons, if you look at their dumb thing, they take 70% less damage from archers. Ooh, I'm so scared. May resurrect into this thing, which has a 15% chance to be destroyed by its own attack, right? Like, skeletons are like, I get it, right? You hit hard, but you hit once a year and you're barely any good. This is like their best ability, attack bar after missing. But like, if you play warrior, he's not gonna be missing. We're just not gonna take evasion really. And then another thing is like, I like, look at all this dumb shit that he has, but he attacks every second, and then he has submerged, which is what makes him crazy. And then mimic is just too hard to fight just by himself. So I think maybe we get rid of those, which sucks because they're the ones that were giving us a lot of items. And maybe we hit up treasury for a second, right? As kind of like a backup loot thing, because I do not think that gargoyles are very strong. I think they hit hard, but they are, any damage dealt not during this is decreased by 60%. Okay, so he's a tank. He's a little bit of a tank. Lowers attack speed of all allies by 10%, which is nice. Always becomes the first target. And I think because we have Oblivions too, we run this, right? This is a good build. Treasury for backup for battlefield. I think you have one or the other, right, for loot. We got this, maybe even a bookery instead of an outpost. Or a road lantern. We don't need road lanterns really, right? Because road lanterns we used for rat wolves to stop them from spawning, but because we won't have rat wolves spawning, we won't need a road lantern. We do a bookaroo, outpost, desert forest, village, cemetery, maybe meadow. I don't think so. We want Maze of Memories because that boss time was too long. It was way too long. Like there's got to be a way. I think we're fine. I think also the beacon sounds nice, but it sounds nice for like a second. Like I would want one beacon if possible, but they're gonna give me multiple beacons. I don't know. It'll be interesting. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'll see you guys in the next one, where we finally fight the boss. Probably. My goal is just to fight the boss. I just want to know what the boss does. And because we don't have very many side things, we don't really need to, like road lanterns, we don't really need to sweat the maze, because the maze will cover all of the inside of the area. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, you guys.